You and Jessica's reporting there. The interview at times, though, tense as President Trump pushed back as parts of the alleged shooter's manifesto were read on air, as you heard. Good Day's Robert Moses is here now with the very latest. Robert, what do you got?
Yes, Dan and Tashani, we referenced Cole Allen's 1,000-plus word manifesto that authorities say he sent to family members right before the shooting. Here's one of the lines that Jessica just mentioned, and I want to show it again because it's quite significant. I am no longer willing to permit a pedophile traitor to coat my hands with his crimes. In the interview that aired last night on 60 Minutes, correspondent Nora O'Donnell read this line to the president, who seemed to interpret it as suggestive of a relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, who Allen did not mention by name.
Well, I was waiting for you to read that because I knew you would, because you're horrible people. Horrible people. Yeah, he did write that. I'm not a rapist. I didn't rape anybody.
Do you think he was referring to you?
Excuse me. I'm not a pedophile. You read that crap from some sick person. I got associated with all stuff that has nothing to do with me. I was totally exonerated. You should be ashamed of yourself reading that, because I'm not any of those things.
Mr. President,
and I
these
was
are
never,
the gunman's words.
Excuse me. You shouldn't be reading that on 60 Minutes. You're a disgrace.
How many times did he interrupt her when she was trying to speak? That is what I'm more upset about more than anything else, is he wouldn't even let her get a word in edgewise. Why is he being so rude to somebody who is just reading the words of somebody else? She didn't even point the finger at him. He did it to himself. Why should she be ashamed of herself for simply reading the manifesto of the man that allegedly tried to cut our fearless leader's life short? He called her horrible for reading a factual statement, something that the news does. This is the same guy that said he likes to grab him by the kitty. Okay. They'll just let you do it. It's the same guy who has had his name referenced hundreds of times, thousands of times, so much so they had to come out with so much defense on the matter. Oh, he was a private citizen, so we gotta make sure we redact his name out of certain things. But I want you guys to understand one important piece of this. That is a form of control. Okay, when he puts her on the back foot like that, he is trying to take control of the narrative. That is not the behavior of an innocent man. Like and share if you like what I'm saying. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later.